Hey YouTubers, it's the Legend of Jack here, bringing you some more Skyrim gameplay. There's been a lot of my subscribers lately asking me to bring some tutorials and tips and tricks. The thing about Skyrim is that it's a really big game, and if you're looking for, I think, cheats rather than glitches so much or exploits, then you're just going to want to go and do command prompt things, and it's a totally different playing style because you're going to start out with like all the perks and everything like that. But if you're actually trying to go through and just grind out some of these skill trees to 100, then it's a little bit different, and you're going to be playing a little bit differently. On quests, for example, you're not necessarily going to find that you're leveling up very much. I find that you'll level up in between quests much easier. There's a lot of people that don't know how to make this gear still, apparently, that I thought I covered it, but what I'm going to do, I think, is basically start a full nother character, because this character here, even if it's not in this video, I'm maxed out all the way to 81 at the hard cap, and people want to know how I got there, and they want to see kind of the process instead of me just talking about it afterwards. So I really want to hear from you guys if I should just walk this character through that I have already and show you where you would be doing it, what you would be using, how you would do it, or if I should actually go ahead and walk you through it again. The reason I was reluctant to walk you through it in the first place is because there's so many people putting up tips and tricks on YouTube anyways, that I didn't think my subscribers, since they normally come to me for Call of Duty, I didn't think that they'd want to see the way that I did these things. But it turns out some of you do, and enough of you do that I felt like I had to put up a video or two. So this is, once you get your Conjuration to 100, you go talk to the Conjuration mage at the college guild and of Winterhold, and he gives you this little extra quest. Like all of the other things, once you get to 100, you can find all these extra quests. And he tells you to go summon this Dremora Lord, and he's unbound, right? So he doesn't want to be summoned, and you have to summon him on top of this, you know, inverted 5-point star, like all these crazy Luciferian references that Bethesda felt like they should throw in the game. But anyways, it is a game based on magic, I guess. So what do you expect? But you summon Satan himself, and you defeat him a few times, and then you summon him back, and you tell him, you know, hey, go get me the sigil stone. He goes to Oblivion. He grabs you the sigil stone. You take it back to the Conjuration mage of the college, and he does some things for you, and you end up getting this permanent flame Thrall, which is just being able to summon a flame Atronach, and it will stay with you permanently. And I think it's set up as a master, but the cast is really low, and since it's permanent, you can do it just as soon as you leave any major town if you want to. If you walk around in the towns with it, then people aren't going to respond to you as nice, your speechcraft will go down a little bit, so on and so forth. So it's just like having your hands up when you're talking to someone as opposed to having them down or putting your weapon away, sheathed or whatever. So yeah, basically it's up to you guys. I can do anything with Skyrim right now. I love the game. It's one of those games that you really can just get in and kind of get involved in and get lost in. There's so many different playing styles, and I think a lot of people are more interested in it now, kind of that they're taking a break away from Modern Warfare 3, a lot of people anyways. Some of the people that have already reached Prestige 10. Some of my buddies I know for sure are kind of looking for a new game. So this might be something that you guys are interested in if you haven't taken a look at it already. It's a first person, so it's something that you could be familiar with if you're a Call of Duty player as far as, you know, looking and playing tactically. If you're an archer or a mage, then the things that you've learned in other games actually do kind of transfer over, you know, like keeping your distance, getting good line of sight, funneling people through certain areas, and all those things. So it's pretty cool. I played it as a mage, but when you do that, you really get to play as any playing style. I can run through with heavy armor. You just grab the right stones, the right guardian stones, and you have the right perks on at the time, then it's going to really benefit you. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see when it comes to Skyrim, and I'll do it for you. If you just want to see my skill tree and what I put into it and how I've played the one that I have up to 81, then I'll show you that as well. Real quick, and I can give you a run through all the houses I have and all that stuff too, but it's really up to you guys. I just need feedback, and I need to know what you guys actually want to see, because the game is super dynamic. And that's the reason I can't just bring you whatever, because I already have hours of whatever, and it would just really help me out. So leave some comments. Let me know what you guys want to see from Skyrim. I'll leave a link to my last Skyrim video, and you've already seen all of my Call of Duty videos. But I posted another Getting Real with the Legend, so it's episode 2 if you guys haven't seen it. It's about 2012. Pretty interesting stuff. All right. Yep. So I'm out of here. Peace.